in New Philadelphia tonight on Academic Challenge.
Academic Challenge is brought to you by Westfield Insurance. And now, here's the host of Academic Challenge, Jason Nicholas.
Hey there, good evening. I'm Jason Nicholas, and welcome to Academic Challenge. The challenge is simple. Tonight, these three teams will compete for points by answering questions covering math, science, history, and other topics. First, let's take a look at our team standings, because at the end of the season, the top three scoring teams will return for our championship showdown. But these points are very important for another reason. Westfield Insurance will grant $20,000 to the top 10 schools that compete this season on Academic Challenge. So now let's get started with our opening match. It is the lightning round. In this round, all three teams compete. We award 10 points for a correct answer. We subtract 10 points for an incorrect or no answer. And we start each team tonight with 100 points. Here we go. Not everyone is on vacation in August. See if you can identify the following, all associated with historic events that took place in the month of August. 1914, this Central American canal was first opened to traffic. Orange.
Panama Canal.
That is right. 1967, the Senate confirmed this first African-American Supreme Court justice. Lakeside.
Thurgood Marshall.
That is right. 2008, the Summer Olympics were held in this Chinese capital city. Orange.
Beijing.
Beijing, yes. 1792, this French queen was imprisoned. Lakeside.
Marie Antoinette.
That is right. 1774. Joseph Priestley discovered this gas with atomic number 8. Orange.
Oxygen.
That's right. 1944. In Amsterdam, the Nazis arrested this Jewish girl who kept a diary. Orange.
Anne Frank.
Yes. 1883. There was a violent volcanic explosion on this island near Sumatra. Lakeside.
Krakatoa.
Krakatoa, yes. 2010. Death came to the author of The Catcher in the Rye. Orange.
J.D. Salinger.
That's right. 1963 at the Lincoln Memorial, he gave his I Have a Dream speech. Orange.
Martin Luther King Jr.
That is right. For our final lightning round question, let's go over to Dan Malthrop from the City Club of Cleveland.
For over 100 years, the City Club of Cleveland has encouraged discussion on major issues. Last summer, Nancy Altman spoke about Social Security, a program put into law in 1935 as part of the New Deal program established by what 32nd U.S. president?
Orange.
Franklin Delano Roosevelt.
That's right, FDR, correct. Well done in that opening round. Orange off to a nice lead. We'll come back, we'll meet the teams as Academic Challenge continues.
Just like anything can happen in the game you're about to watch, anything can happen in life. That's why there's Westfield Insurance.
Our employees and agency partners are here for you when the unexpected happens. Help put the pieces back together and give you peace of mind.
In addition to high school quiz shows, we support programs like teen driver safety and community involvement.
The bottom line is that we value what you value.
So thanks for tuning in. Now let's watch these sharp young minds compete in what's sure to be an exciting match.
Is Kevin Berg, assistant professor and counselor at Cuyahoga Community College. Welcome back to Academic Challenge. Thanks for watching us tonight. Now it's time for the Mix It Up round here. The questions are worth 20 points. No penalty for an incorrect answer. If a team answers all 6 questions correctly, they'll receive those very important 25 bonus points. First, let's take some time, though. Learn about team number 1 from Orange. With 800 students located in Pepper Pike, the mission of Orange High School is to engage students in a positive, supportive, nurturing, and safe environment in order to develop critical thinking and civic-minded citizens who will contribute to the local community and the global society. Students are offered AP, honors, college prep courses along with French, Spanish, Latin, Mandarin, Chinese. Extracurricular activities include band, mock trial, investment club, NHS, and robotics. Isabel is the captain of Orange. Isabel, you play the viola. Tell us more.
I'm also editor-in-chief of the school newspaper, and I've started a club for mentoring middle school girls in STEM. And I'd like to thank our advisors, Mr. Megan and Mr. Chortis.
All right, very good. Over to Ryan. Ryan, you're in cross country. Tell everyone at home more about Ryan.
I play trumpet and piano, and I play in the jazz band. I'd like to thank my parents for supporting me.
Awesome. Over to Ethan. Ethan also run cross country. Tell us more.
I play trumpet in the marching band, and I play baseball as well.
All right, very good. Ryan, Isabel, Ethan, Orange, these questions just for you. Take one word from each column. You'll get what two-word nickname used by Wild West showman William Cody?
Buffalo Bill.
That is right. Which one of these words would be most appropriately applied to someone who is very brave?
Intrepid.
That is right. On this date, President Lincoln sent a naval expedition to aid what besieged fort in the harbor of Charleston, South Carolina?
Fort Sumter.
That is right. What same word fits both of these definitions?
Tick.
Tick, yes. Which of these nicknames was given to 16th century English privateers like Sir Francis Drake, who raided Spanish towns and shipping in the Americas?
Sea Dogs.
Sea Dogs, yes. 25 bonus points possible here, Orange. This, a quote from The American Crisis by what Revolutionary War pamphleteer who also wrote Common Sense?
Thomas Paine.
25 bonus points for Orange. In record time there. Nice job. A team 2 tonight is Lakeside, located 50 miles east of Cleveland in Ashtabula County. Lakeside High School offers a diversified selection of over 35 electives to its over 800 students, including a post-secondary and AP coursework. Its mission is to provide a quality education by fostering critical thinking skills and academics in a safe and healthy environment. Lakeside empowers all students to be lifelong learners and responsible, productive citizens. Nathan is the captain of Lakeside. Nathan likes history. Tell us more, Nathan.
I am also hoping to become a historian as a profession and will be hoping to attend Oxford University.
Very good. All the history questions. Here comes Nathan. It's over to Thomas. Thomas, you play soccer. Tell us more, Thomas.
I also play violin in our orchestra, and I'm the captain of our chess team that we're just starting.
All right, very good. Over to Sean. Sean, you play the guitar.
I also play trombone in the marching band, and I swim.
All right, very good. Thomas, Nathan, Sean, Lakeside. Question just for you guys. Here we go. One word from each column. Name what cabinet department was created after 9/11.
Homeland Security.
That is right. Which of these specialists would most appropriately be consulted about the health of a newborn infant?
A rheumatologist.
No, a neonatalist, natologist, sorry. This date marked the armistice in what Asian war that had begun in 1950?
The Korean conflict.
Korean War, Korean conflict, correct. What same word will satisfy both of these definitions?
Rock.
Rock, yes. If your family decides to host a foreign exchange student from Brazil, you would best be able to speak which of these languages?
Portuguese.
That is right. This quote here comes from what nun who won the 1979 Nobel Peace Prize for her work with the sick and dying of Calcutta?
Mother Teresa.
Mother Teresa is right. Well done there, Lakeside. Okay, finally tonight is New Philadelphia, located in Tuscarawas County. New Philly High School is home to 850 students, grades 9 to 12. The school offers 14 AP courses and a pre-engineering program called Project Lead the Way, which blends the skill set learned in science, technology, engineering, and math. Recently, NPHS was rated by Newsweek as a top 2000 high school and was selected by U.S. News and World Report as one of the top high schools in the state. Whitney is the captain of New Philadelphia. You're the captain of the cross-country team. Whitney, tell us more about you.
I also play flute in the marching band. I am a member of National Honor Society, and I'd like to thank our advisors for bringing us up here.
Okay, over to Cameron. Cameron, you're involved in mock trial. Tell us more.
Yes, I'm also involved in various other activities, including I play saxophone in the marching band. I'd also like to thank our alternates for coming today.
All right, very good. Over to Jenny. Jenny, you play in the band. Everyone at home wants to know more about Jenny. Tell us.
I play French horn. I'm also in NHS and Science Club, and we'd like to thank our parents and friends and our principal, Mr. Jerkovic.
All right, very good. Cameron, Whitney, Jenny, New Philadelphia, these questions are only for you. Visitors to ancient Babylon were amazed by what wonder of the ancient world, which you can name by choosing one word from each column.
The Hanging Gardens.
That is right. Which of these adjectives best describes plans that are feasible?
Possible.
Possible, yes. This was a red letter day for astronomers because it marked the discovery of the two moons orbiting what red planet, the fourth from the sun?
Mars.
Yes. What same four-letter word fits both of these definitions?
Loaf.
Yes. Which of these body parts names a group of lakes in New York State?
Spine.
No, the Finger Lakes. These were the words of what 25th president, whose life came to an end in 1901 when he was assassinated while attending an exposition in Buffalo?
Garfield.
No, William McKinley is the correct response there, though. Well done with that round. Okay, that does it for that particular match. We'll come back, more Q&A, more Academic Challenge right after this.
I'm Gordon Wenner of Jones & Wenner Insurance, a Westfield agency partner, bringing you the Sharing Knowledge, Building Trust question of the week. What are the only two factors that help you maintain control of your car while driving?
For the answer and a chance to win an iPad mini, visit westfieldinsurance.com/academic challenge.
Welcome back to AC. Before we begin our next round, let's recap the score so far tonight. Third place, 180, New Philadelphia. Second place, 230, Lakeside. And in the lead tonight, still very early, Orange, 315. It is now time for the picture-perfect round. Each correct answer is worth 10 points, but a wrong or no answer will cost 10 points. All three teams are playing here, so hands on your buzzers. Eyes on the monitor, here we go. Though they inhabit the ocean depths, these jellyfish are named for what celestial body approximately 240,000 miles orange?
Moon jellies.
The moon, right, making his entrance in a chariot pulled by tigers. This is a mosaic of what classical god of wine? Lakeside.
That would be Dionysus.
That is right, or Bacchus, correct. Joseph Stalin lurks in the background of this painting here, whose central figure is what Bolshevik leader, Lakeside?
Vladimir Lenin.
The first head of the Soviet Union, Lenin, is right. This expression is equal to the log of what number? Anybody have a guess on this one? Oh, yeah, New Philly.
It's the log of
Need an answer.
4.
Log of 2. This 2-foot-tall mask is used by members of the Ibibu tribe in what most populous African country where Abuja is the capital? Abuja is the capital of Nigeria. A 19th century artist did this drawing of what British courtier spreading his cloak over a puddle so that Queen Elizabeth wouldn't get her shoes wet. Have a guess on this one? The answer is Walter Raleigh. When New York's Flatiron Building was erected in 1901, people marveled that it had how many stories equal to the number of gunshots in a presidential salute? Orange.
21.
21 is right, although this issue of Cleveland Magazine features area doctors. You'll need to visit the library to read about Dr. Jekyll, who is featured in a novel by what Scottish author? Lakeside.
Robert Louis Stevenson.
That is right. Picture perfect round is over. A couple more rounds left. There's still some time left. Orange has a commanding lead. Stay close. Let's welcome our team advisors tonight from Lakeside, Edwin Gallatin, from New Philadelphia, Scott Homard and Tom Bittaker, from Orange, Gary Mangan and David Portis. Time to get it back underway now. Hot picks one at a time. I'll ask each team 8 questions. The correct responses were 20 points. No penalty for a wrong answer, so guess away. Any team answering all 8 questions correctly will receive those very important 25 bonus points. First up, team number 1, Orange. We go over to Nathan from Lakeside. Nathan, what'll it be?
Envelope 3.
Envelope number 3 for Orange. These questions only for you. Let's start. If you should sail due east from Plymouth, Massachusetts, your first landfall would be what Massachusetts cape named for a fish?
Cape Cod.
That is right. At a presidential inauguration, the oath of office, usually administered by what highest-ranking judicial official?
The Chief Justice of the Supreme Court.
That is correct. Scientists in Antarctica have been measuring the hole in the atmospheric region named for what form of oxygen known as O3?
Ozone.
Ozone is right. To the monitor your science question. The age of once living matter can be obtained by measuring the amount of radioactive isotope of what element that serves as standard for atomic weights?
Carbon.
You got it. Since Russia had previously signed the Treaty of Brest-Litovsk, it did not sign what general peace treaty that ended World War I and was named for a French palace?
Versailles.
Versailles is right. In 1938, people panicked after a realistic radio broadcast of War of the Worlds, a dramatization based on a story by what English author?
Orson Welles.
Ooh, H.G. Wells is the right answer there, unfortunately. Can't give you credit. To the monitor your math question, what number should be added here to obtain a perfect square?
16.
That is right. The first president born west of the Mississippi River was what 31st, elected in 1928?
Herbert Hoover.
That is right. Well done, Orange. Only missed one. Okay, team number 2 is Lakeside. Hey, Whitney, 1, 2, or 4? What'll it be?
Envelope 1.
Envelope number 1 for guys from Lakeside. Here we go. Alexandria, Virginia is located on the Potomac, but Alexandria, Egypt is located near the mouth of what river, the longest in the world?
The Nile.
That is right. It was an estate named Mulberry Grove that Eli Whitney invented what device in 1792?
The cotton gin.
That is right. Nutritionists will tell you that 1 can of sardines has over 400 milligrams of what bone-building element? Atomic number is 20, symbol is Ca.
Calcium.
You're right. To the monitor for the science question, if you thaw frozen carbon dioxide at a normal pressure, it does not become a liquid, but instead goes directly to the gaseous state, a phenomenon called which of these?
Sublimation.
Sublimation, yes. Efforts are currently underway to revive the language of what pre-Columbian Indians who lived in Mexico's Yucatan Peninsula?
The Mayans.
Mayans, correct. Christmas carols are usually sung, but an exception is the story A Christmas Carol, in which what author created the character Ebenezer Scrooge?
Charles Dickens.
That is right. To the monitor your math question, if each of the base angles of an isosceles triangle equals 50 degrees, what is the size in degrees of the vertex angle X?
80.
80 is right. 25 bonus points possible here at Lakeside. His rigid adherence to military regulations limited the popularity of what British general, the Iron Duke, who defeated Napoleon at Waterloo? Guys, have a guess here. Take a guess. Big question.
Duke of Somerset?
Duke of Wellington is the right answer, though. No harm to guess. All right, rounding it out tonight, we've got New Philadelphia. Isabel from Orange. What'll it be, 2 or 4?
2.
Envelope number 2. So sorry, envelope number 4, New Philadelphia. These questions are for you. Alexander Majors played a major role in the creation of what horseback mail delivery service that ran from St. Joseph, Missouri to California in 1860 and 1861?
The Pony Express.
That is right. By traveling across 66 degrees, 31 minutes north latitude, Eleanor Roosevelt became the first lady to cross what imaginary circle near the top of the world?
The Arctic Circle.
That is right. In 1887, close to 1 million Chinese drowned in the flooding of what second longest river, whose English name identifies a color?
The Yellow.
Yellow, right. So the monitor your science question. Seawater can be made suitable for drinking by which of these methods?
Distillation.
That is correct. If you think you have to work long hours, remember the plight of what mythical titan who had to carry the heavens on his shoulders day and night? Mythical titan, heavens on his shoulders. You have a guess?
Hercules.
Oh, good guess. Atlas is the right answer, though. He's part church warden and part 12-year-old boy, said poet W.H. Auden about what other poet whose first initials are T.S.?
Oh, T.S. Eliot.
That is right. To the monitor your math question, what integer lies between -1 and +3, midway between the two?
1.
1 is right. In 1889, what former slave who had fought for abolition in his North Star newspaper was named our consul general in Haiti? You have a guess here, New Philadelphia? Take a guess?
Harriet Tubman.
Douglas is the right answer, Frederick Douglass. Okay, that does it for the Hot Picks round. Orange has a 75-point lead. Lakeside not far behind. The grab bag round is up next.
For complete information about everything academic, visit us online at newsnet5.com/academic challenge.
Welcome back to Academic Challenge. Before we continue, let's recap the scores so far tonight. Third place, 290 points, New Philadelphia. Second place, 400 points, Lakeside. In the lead tonight, heading into our grab bag round, 475 points, Orange. It is now time for the grab bag round. This is a free-for-all. Each correct answer is worth 20 points, but a team will lose 20 points for a wrong or no answer. Also, some visual questions here. Those are plus or minus 30. Again, all 3 teams are playing here, so hands on your buzzers. Our grab bag round begins now. You'll have to wait until the year 2061 for the next appearance of what comet that visits us every 75 to 76 years? Orange.
Halley's.
Halley's Comet. Last August, astronauts at the International Space Station ate what leafy vegetable, the first grown and eaten in space? New Philly?
Lettuce.
Lettuce is right. The fictional Jiminy Cricket advised us that we should take as our guide what same moral sense that, according to Hamlet, doth make cowards of us all. Anyone have an answer here? Conscience. To the Monitor, this group of steamboat stamps does not include what ship built by Robert Fulton, which steamed up the Hudson? New Philly. Need an answer here, Whitney? Nothing? Claremont. Jamestown, North Dakota is proud of its huge statue of a buffalo weighing how many tons? Equaling 120,000 pounds. Orange.
60.
Yes. Email would have been very useful to what radical cousin of John Adams, who started the committees of correspondence? Orange.
Sam Adams.
That's right. Though she wrote a poem titled My Life Closed Twice, what American from Amherst, Massachusetts actually died only once? Orange.
Sylvia Plath.
No, Emily Dickinson. To the Monitor, here's a snappy little comment from what ancient Greek philosopher who studied under Plato and later tutored Alexander the Great? Lakeside.
Aristotle.
Yes. Ironically, the discovery of gold on his land in 1848 led to the bankruptcy of what mill owner whose employees left to become prospectors? Do you have an answer here? John Sutter. Choice, which of the following may be described as an emulsion? Milk, coffee, or bleach? New Philly.
Bleach.
Milk. His mother was 68 when what American artist painted her sitting in a chair in a work whose formal name is Arrangement in Gray and Black? Tough questions here. Anybody have a guess? Whistler. To the Monitor, this was one of the rooms that was home to what Habsburg emperor with a double name who ruled the Austro-Hungarian Empire till 1916? Orange.
Franz Joseph II.
That is right. 17th century Europeans with a taste for adventure sometimes sailed for what East Indies islands named for such condiments as cinnamon, nutmeg, and pepper? Lakeside.
The Spice Islands.
That is right. In 1281, approximately 100 sailors were lost when a storm destroyed the fleet of what Chinese emperor who had earlier welcomed Marco Polo to his court? Orange.
Kublai Khan.
That is right. In the middle of the 19th century, Salt Lake City was saved from plague of locusts by what birds that ate the locusts? New Philly.
Ravens.
No, the answer there is seagulls. The buzzer means the game is over. Let's take a look at our final standings tonight. Third place, 260 points, New Philadelphia, 240 now. In second place, 450 points, impressive Lakeside. And our winner tonight, getting in the top three, 565 points, is Orange. Congratulations. Hey, join us next week. We'll feature teams from Mayfield, North Royalton, and Wadsworth. I'm Jason Nicholas. We'll see you next week for another edition of Academic Challenge. Good night, everybody.
Academic Challenge has been brought to you by Westfield Insurance.